10 Things You Didn't Know About Roger Vivier. Welcome to Luxify. We talk about fashion, luxury, and basically all the best things life has to offer. Welcome to our video listing the 10 things you didn't know about Roger Vivier. Born in 1907, Roger Vivier, known as the Fabergé of footwear, created shoes that looked like works of art. And today, the Roger Vivier brand continues to design some of the most amazing shoes out there. When it comes to luxury shoes, it doesn't get any better than Roger Vivier. Roger Vivier was an artist who made it his life's work to bring fantasy, fun, and creativity to the world of footwear. Here I'll show you the history of the brand as well as their most iconic style. I'm sure you have seen this famous buckle before. At the end of the video, there is a bonus fact about the new collections of Roger Vivier that may surprise you. So without further ado, here are the 10 things you didn't know about Roger Vivier. If you are new here, welcome. Please subscribe and follow us on Instagram @luxify.com. Number 10. Vivier started designing shoes for actresses and singers. In 1924, Roger Vivier began his sculpture studies at the Paris School of Fine Arts, which he abandoned 2 years later to learn the art of shoemaking and start an apprenticeship. Fascinated by the world of theater and music halls, Vivier designed some stage decors. During Monsieur Vivier's frequent visits to the Moulin Rouge, the Casino de Paris, and the Folies Bergères, he meets the French singer Miss Diguette and actress Josephine Baker, and creates his first made-to-measure shoes for them. Number 9. He opened his first boutique in 1937. Following the success of his footwear creations, in 1937 he opened his first boutique on Rue Royale in Paris. Heels were his field of excellence, and he designed some of the most revolutionary shoes ever made. He was a skillful artisan with a genuine passion for feminine elegance and a flair for elevating shoes to proper works of art, working hand in hand with celebrated French embroidery houses. He said, "I have always been passionate about design. I review my sketches hundreds of times because I want to make sure that the idea I have in my mind is correct and respects the architecture of the foot." And that passion brought him some exceptional clients. Famous women from all over the world would come to obtain shoes so precious that, in some cases, they would rarely see asphalt, as Vivier would say, adding, they were bought for very special occasions. Number 8. He dressed prominent women. Roger Vivier is often remembered for dressing a list of exceptional women. He designed the shoes Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II wore in 1953 on her coronation day, making him the only French designer worn to the prestigious event. He also crafted acclaimed creations for the greatest personalities of his time: the Duchess of Windsor, Princess Soraya of Iran, Marlene Dietrich, Elizabeth Taylor, and Brigitte Bardot. And of course, Catherine Deneuve in Belle de Jour, the film in which the iconic heels featuring the silver buckle made their first appearance. Today, Roger Vivier continues supporting the talent and excellence of outstanding women, such as Kate Blanchett, Scarlett Johansson, Charlize Theron, and Jennifer Lawrence. Number 7. Vivier designed shoes for Christian Dior. When Christian Dior opened an atelier for shoes, he engaged Roger Vivier as his designer. He worked with Dior from 1953 to 1963. Vivier designs for Dior were famous for their innovative toe and heel shapes and for their elegance and harmony. He viewed his shoe designs as a fundamental part of Dior's fashion. It was the first and last time the couturier partnered with a designer for footwear. Number 6. He invented the stiletto heel. The invention of the aiguille, or stiletto heel, is probably Vivier's greatest contribution to women and fashion. Described as a heel that traced a silhouette with a single stroke, the stiletto complemented the proud bearing of Christian Dior's Haute Couture models and allowed women all over the world to achieve new heights. Today, every major shoe brand has a version of stiletto heels. It is a classic woman's shoe, and we have Roger Vivier to thank for that. If you are enjoying this video so far, please subscribe to my channel, and if you are already subscribed, please click the bell button so you can get a notification every time I post a new video. Number 5. Vivier designed several iconic styles. During his career, Roger Vivier designed several shoes that made history and continue to be staples of the house today. In 1953, Monsieur Vivier creates a pair of shoes with a bejeweled ball decorating the heel for German actress and singer Marlene Dietrich. This style continues to be featured in current collections. In 1959, he creates the shock heel. He says of his creation, in its apparent simplicity, this shoe is the culmination of a long search for a balance between the line of the heel and the tension. With this model, I try to combine the simple with the fashionable, without falling into the superfluity of the ornaments or of extravagance. Number 4. The Virgule heel was one of his most important creations. It was 1963 when Roger Vivier created one of his most iconic heel inventions, the Virgule, which translates into comma in English. The heel imitates the shape of its namesake, with a pronounced curve that rolls under the foot, a style never seen before in footwear. This style continues to appear on the brand's designs even today. It's definitely a legacy style that inspired many iterations from different brands. Is it just me, or does the shape remind you of Amina Muaddi heels? Number 3. The Belle Vivier is the most iconic style of the brand. It was 1965 when Roger Vivier was catapulted into stellar success. He designed a classic black pump, embellished with an oversized chrome-plated buckle, for Yves Saint Laurent's presentation of his Mondrian collection. The shoe became the most in-demand footwear of the season, with women flocking to Vivier's boutique in Paris to buy a pair. In 1967, the shoes were forever immortalized on film, as Catherine Deneuve wore a pair in Belle de Jour, and has since been known as the Belle Vivier, the Maison's most iconic style. Inspired by the Belle, the Maison designed another iconic style in 2016. Handcrafted by Italian artisans in materials such as satin and velvet, the flower strass is distinguished by bejeweled flowers adorning the signature metal buckle. Today, red carpet favorites such as Nicole Kidman and Celine Dion, as well as the First Lady of France, Brigitte Macron, are all aficionados of the flower strass, making it another icon of Roger Vivier. Number 2. Roger Vivier was the first accessories brand to launch a Haute Couture collection. In 2007, Roger Vivier was the first accessories brand to launch a Haute Couture collection. This collection is comprised of limited edition shoes and bags, handcrafted by artisans with precious Italian leathers, unique fabrics, and adorned by colored stones, making every piece exceptional. Creativity, rarity, and excellence in craftsmanship are the pillars of Maison Roger Vivier Haute Couture collection. These are all distinguished creations that can only be Vivier. Number 1. Roger Vivier launched a sneaker collection in 2018. Previously only focused on dress shoes, the Maison is now focusing on athletic shoes as well. When the creativity of couture is paired with the energy of running, the outcome is an unexpected mix of luxury and sporty style. For the first time in 2018, Roger Vivier introduced a new running shoe inspired by one of its most emblematic styles. Designed by creative director Gerardo Felloni, the Viv Run sneaker in mesh fabric, net, and neoprene is at the unlikely intersection of high fashion and running. A reference to the iconic design of the Belle Vivier, the traditional shoelaces of running shoes give way to a signature buckle, in either rubber or embellished with crystals, creating a unique contrast between high performance and high style. I can't think of a more iconic sneaker to take out for a run. Let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite. Comment below which brands you would like to know more about. And for sticking with us this far, here is some bonus information. Roger Vivier is reimagining the classics. Inspired by the iconic Belle Vivier from the 1960s, Gerardo Felloni created the new Tres Vivier pumps. Choosing a decisively retro look, he gave the signature buckle an update with slightly rounded curves. For the Tres Vivier pumps, Felloni designed a chunky heel that comes in two heights, giving women the freedom to choose how to put their best foot forward, just as Monsieur Vivier did during his time. Thank you for spending some time with us, and make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss a video. In return, I'll provide you with the best content about fashion, travel, and luxury living. See you soon!